Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam for our presentation on topic 7, which is Organizational Culture and Change. We choose to study Petronas company's organizational culture evolution throughout the changes in their organization. Before we begin with our presentation, let me introduce the group members of this presentation. Starting with me, Ain Shafiqa Wong, Siti Nur Asria Fitriani binti Asni, Muhammad Airil Zikri, Merasli Timothy, and Rachel Chin Hui Min. I will now begin with a brief overview on Petronas background. Petronas is a state-owned national company that was founded in 1974. Petronas headquarters are located in Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It is fully owned by the government of Malaysia. Next, we will move on to the core business areas. One of Petronas' core business areas are the exploration and production of oil and gas. The second one is the liquefied natural gas and gas value chain, which is the strongest domain. The third one is the refining and the petrochemical. The last one is developing cleaner energy solution, including renewable, hydrogen, and green mobility through its subsidiary. Finally, we will talk about Petronas' global presence and economic impact. Petronas has been operating in over 100 countries and is a major player in global energy market. In Fortune 500 list, Petronas has consistently ranked among the world's largest corporations by revenue and currently ranked 167th place on the list. Petronas' role in Malaysia is to manage Malaysia oil and gas resources, ensuring national energy security, and acting as a key contributor to the country's economic development.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam. My name is Muhammad Ali Zikri bin Yustianto. Today I want to discuss about a major change of Petronas. First is cultural transformation. Petronas is shifting from a traditional hierarchical culture to a more agile and collaborative culture. Employees are encouraged to be open-minded, innovative, and adaptable to new technologies and work styles. The goal is to create a growth mindset among all employees. Second is leadership and workforce change. Leaders are now expected to empower teams instead of controlling them. There is more focus on teamwork, trust, and communication. The company is also restructuring and reducing its workforce to build a leaner, more efficient organization. Third is employee engagement and development. Petronas promotes continuous learning and digital skills to help employees adapt to change. Training programs are introduced to strengthen innovation, problem solving, and collaboration. This helps improve motivation and job satisfaction. Finally is focus on sustainability and purpose. Employees are encouraged to align their work with Petronas' purpose of achieving net zero carbon emission by 2050. This builds a sense of shared responsibility and organizational commitment.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam. My name is Siti Narasra Fitriani binti Asni and I want to talk about the Petronas culture before and after the change. Before the change, Petronas had a traditional and hierarchical culture. Most of the decisions were made by top management and employees just follow instruction. The company focused more on rules, discipline, and control, which made it very formal and structured. This culture helped maintain stability, but it also made Petronas less flexible and less creative when facing changes in the global market. First of all, Petronas had a hierarchical structure when most decisions were made by top management. Lower level employees had little involvement in decision making and mainly follow instruction from their superior. Decentralized decision making process caused delays because every major decision needed approval from higher levels of management. As a result, the company became more bureaucratic and slower to respond to rapid changes in the global oil and gas industry. Second, Petronas has a risk-averse culture, meaning employees prefer to follow safe and proven ways instead of trying new ideas. They focus more on following rules and avoiding mistakes. This made the company less innovative and the working environment more formal and rigid. The last one is Petronas focus strongly on discipline, control, and strict procedure to maintain safety and professionalism. Employees were required to follow rules and standard operating procedure closely. This helped the company stay organized and avoid mistakes, but it also made Petronas less flexible. Because of the strict control, employees had limited freedom to share ideas or take initiative. Most of them just follow instruction from their superiors. As a result, the workplace became more formal and less innovative. Next is after the change of Petronas culture. After Tengku Muhammad Taufik became the CEO in 2020, Petronas started a big cultural transformation under the Future Fit initiative. This change aimed to make the company more modern, innovative, and flexible. Petronas wanted to create a culture where employees can work together, share ideas, and use technology to improve performance. The company focused on teamwork, creativity, and sustainability to stay competitive in the global energy industry. Through this, through this new direction, Petronas shift from being a traditional oil and gas company to becoming a modern, forward-thinking energy organization that values innovation, collaboration, and continuous growth. After the change, Petronas adopted an agile and collaborative structure to improve efficiency and teamwork. Decision making became decentralized, meaning employees at different levels could make decisions without waiting for top management approval. This allowed the company to respond faster to business challenge and market change. Departments also started to work together more closely, sharing knowledge and ideas to solve problems quickly. This new structure made Petronas more flexible, efficient, and united as one team. Next, Petronas also encouraged open communication between management and employees. Every employee was given the opportunity to share their opinions, ideas, and feedback and to take part in the company's decision making process. At the same time, employees were empowered to make their own decisions within their tasks and responsibilities. This made them feel more confident, responsible, and motivated in their work. Through this approach, Petronas built a more trustworthy and collaborative working environment where everyone's voice and contribution were valued. And last but not least, Petronas focused more on digital innovation to improve efficiency and stay competitive. The company started using modern technologies such as data analytics, automation, and artificial intelligence to make faster and smarter business decisions. Employees were encouraged to embrace technology and find new ways to solve problems using digital tools. This helped Petronas become more productive, innovative, and ready for future challenges in the global energy industry.
Good morning to Madam. My name is Merasli Timothy. I will explain the factors that influence the cultural shift in Petronas. First, leadership transformation. When Tunku Muhammad Taufik became CEO, He launched the Future Fit initiative to build an agile and innovative organization. His leadership encouraged open communication and creativity, helping Petronas move from a traditional to a modern culture. Second, the global energy transition. As the world shifts toward renewable and sustainable energy, Petronas need to adapt by focusing on green innovation and environmental responsibility. This pushed the company to develop a sustainable focused culture. Next is technological advancement. Petronas adopted new technologies like automation, data analytics, and AI. Employees were encouraged to improve their digital skill, creating a culture that supports innovation and continuous learning. And lastly, economic and market challenge. Due to fluctuating oil prices and global competition, Petronas had to become more efficient and flexible. This built a performance-based and adaptable culture.
Good morning to Madam. My name is Rachel Chin Hui Min, and I will be presenting about the recommendations on how the company should continue managing its culture for future effectiveness. First and foremost is the selection. Petronas should continue to hire employees whose values, attitudes, and behaviors align with its culture of innovation, sustainability, and teamwork. According to the person-organization fit theory, employees who share similar values with the organizations are more likely to be motivated, satisfied, and committed to their jobs. This helps the company maintain a consistent culture even as it grows and changes. By carefully selecting people who are open-minded and willing to learn, Petronas ensures that new hires naturally support the company's transformation goals and future direction. Moreover, is the top management. Top leaders play a crucial role in maintaining and strengthening Petronas' new culture. Using the transformational leadership theory, leaders should inspire employees by setting positive example, encouraging collaboration, and promoting innovation. They need to communicate the company's vision clearly, such as the goal of achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2050, and show commitment through their own actions. When employees see leaders practicing what they promote, for example like openness, teamwork, and adaptability, they are more likely to follow these behaviors which reinforce the desired culture. Next up is the socialization. Petronas should use strong socialization programs to help employees, especially the new ones, understand and adopt the company's values and working style. This process includes onboarding, mentoring, and continuous training programs that guide employees in adapting to the company's modern and collaborative culture. Through organizational socialization, employees learn not only what the company does, but also how it does things, which is emphasizing teamwork, digital innovation, and sustainability. Effective socialization helps employees feel connected, supported, and aligned with Petronas' purpose. Last but not least is strengthen employee empowerment. Petronas should continue empowering its employees by giving them more freedom to make decisions and contribute ideas. This can be done by decentralizing decision making, creating innovation, and encouraging open communication between departments. Based on McGregor's theory why, employees are motivated and capable when trusted with responsibility. Empowerment makes employees feel valued and confident, which increases motivation, creativity, and job satisfaction. When employees take ownership of their work, the culture becomes more dynamic, innovative, and adaptable to change.